Alrighty. Okay. Cool. Looks like it's time to do things. So, I was going to go and see if Sanity was doing specifically anything, but they're doing Ultra Kill levels today. And I do not want to sit there and do just that sort of stuff. I did have one thing that I wanted to look at before anything else. Did I not save it? I thought I saved it to watch later. Maybe I didn't. Need justice. That could be one that I was looking at. I had a couple of videos that I was gonna see if I could look at getting. Um, maybe I'll actually do the I'll look at Sir Brevian's thing. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but Sir Brevian does have a video on this. Oh, that reminds me. Should probably pull up the PNG if I'm gonna be doing this. Do. Give it a minute, cause that is me. I get. Maybe I shouldn't, cause Sir Brev's a good guy. Uh. Hmm. Ugh. Damn. All right. Let's see what's chat up to today. Yes, I am here. I am here. Hello. Yes, I usually start yapping a little bit early. Um. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Abiotic Factor in a bit. Maybe something else if that's the case here. I was going to see something else here. I just don't know. I don't know. Cause there's a lot of things here. Maybe if I maybe shit. That's not what I wanted to do. There was the nostalgia gamer had a thing that's like a retweet off for stuff, and I was thinking about maybe reacting to that. But that's probably gonna be. I'll probably say that for like a video since I usually run out of video ideas around this time anyway. So probably won't do that. Um, maybe King Thrash, but then I don't want to get flagged for his stuff there. I don't know. I'll just do the standard abiotic factor. Uh, yeah, no. 12 p.m. EST is when I start. That's the time. The timer is correct, more or less. Um, but yeah, this is the time when I normally stream. Again, you got to remember, I run off of EST time because I live on the East Coast. That's how time works for the most part. So there's that. Uh, hmm. I don't know if there's any good videos to react to today that I would want to do that. Uh, maybe. Yeah. Again, that's how time zones work. That's how time zones work. Um, maybe there's a couple of things that I could maybe pull from Sanity's server just to see what they would suggest. Um, weird ad submissions could be fun to react to. I'm not really a reaction guy. That's the problem. Because normally Sanity does this stuff for me, and I don't have to really think on things. The only thing I would really have to do... Okay, let's just pull up... There we go. Yeah. What is like a good thing to... I guess... Steam just started the next great gaming... Oh, shit. Maybe Endymion... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll watch a bit of Endymion. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. This is just to like
There's an
start
ongoing.
off the I don't watch this guy. His stuff gets recommended to me all the time, but honestly, I could care less. No recommendations. He's just horror ARGs. Hey, listen, I love me some horror ARG stuff. I've been keeping up a bit with the server blight situation, or not, well, not situation, but server blight stuff. Good stuff all around. Good stuff all around. But we're gonna look at Endymion. Um, this is gonna be related to a couple of videos that I'm releasing this week, mainly on the whole stuff having to do with what is the stuff having to do with things. Um, what was it? Steam repeatedly are taking away games there. And it's just I don't think it's Steam doing this. Again, if you know the story, you know the story. Payment processors being dicks is what this is. So we'll watch a bit of this, and then we'll get into abiotic factor. Just because I don't want to spend the whole time and I get bored.
There's an
So
ongoing
let's get.
problem happening right now amidst the video game industry that has gotten many talking. Of course, I'm
Mhm.
talking about the censorship of payment processors that has begun to plague seemingly everything in the past 2 weeks alone. In case you
Yes, it's also so it's not just games. That's the thing. Like this I originally actually heard about this from other people that were censoring things like specific quote unquote adult websites because they're like, oh, we don't want to do that for payment processor stuff and blah blah blah. And that sucks. Like for a number of people, that rely on that whole scenario, I guess it's just really dumb, and I really wish that I also had some music to go along with this. But it's just so dumb to me how they can look at stuff like, oh, we're gonna have this whole XYZ thing, and we don't. It's just dumb, and especially this lobbying group here as well. That's like Collective Shout. Uh, they're not fun to talk to about. I guess it's just
don't
awful.
know, Collective Shout is a feminist organization located in Australia
Oh my god! Wait a minute.
that has successfully forced places like Steam to bend the knee and get rid
Okay, so it's not Collective Shout. That's a little bit of a misnomer, a little bit. I heard about this situation. I was just Peter that runs Steam. Okay, essentially, payment processors, due to the activity of Collective Shout, which has been taking a lot of the credits for this, have basically made literally most places there you would assume NSFW content publicly ish to bend the knee to not have them have NSFW content. Essentially, this comes down to things like a few different things, mainly in the fuck is this? Um, yeah, mainly in Steam, being that Steam is like the bigger of the two, but they also got itch.io recently as well, and they also got as far as I know, uh a few other places to bend it. And it mainly has to do with Collective Shout taking on with payment processors, mainly in, I believe, Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal, all of which have said and given the ultimatum of you either get all these games out of your place, or we will 100%, I guess, like pull our support. And that's, in my mind, of super far overreaching of like, yeah, you don't own my money. Like, what the fuck? Like, again, it's so infuriating listening to this sort of stuff. It's so infuriating. But let's let Endymion talk a little bit more here.
rid of hundreds of adult themed video games by pressuring the payment companies ranging from Visa, MasterCard, and more to comply. It was a massive move by this activist organization that ended up working in their favor. Since then, things have really honestly only gotten worse. And
Yeah, so I actually didn't know enough about Collective Shout initially. I did not know that they were feminist or based in Australia, but that does in short that does kind of make sense now that I'm thinking about it. Not because Australia is known for very heavy censorship, which they kinda are, or at least it's been growing worse and worse over there. I don't like getting political, but when it affects like video games and stuff, like that's just awful. That's just so bad, dude. And again, I saw one person who was like, I'll bring this up. I'll talk about this another time. I have bookmarked this so that this is gonna be a video. Spoilers, by the way. But if we go to, I think it's here. Yeah, maybe a response somewhere. Or it's in like the drafts or something. That's not. No. Okay. I know I saw this. It's very dumb. Where is it? Let me look at my drafts here. Here it is. So I saw this by Christian Anime Podcast. Can I open this up, please? Copy address. Will this work? Damn. No, it won't. Boom. All right. Well, you can see. You can basically see what this person is like. It's like in light of the newly posted. This is more about the online safety bill in the UK, where he said that he wanted to say that banning porn is actually a good thing. I saw people reposting and talking about this specifically. Now, again, to not get too political in it, my thoughts were, if you read the post, is that banning it outright will not help. Like, banning NSFW content outright will not help really anything, especially if you're messing with people's money, like, obviously. But banning the NSFW content does not do anything good in my mind. Not that it's not a thing you can do. Like, it's fine, I guess. But it's the same thing. Like, someone brought up prohibition, and I would also bring up things like the war on drugs, both of which made things like marijuana and alcohol very, very illegal. But guess what? It made it worse. Like, it made the problem that they were trying to solve, like, oh yeah, people will just now not have access to this thing. Like, that's not how that works at all. Like, people will find alternative ways to do it. And now the problem ends up being that you can't regulate it as a government. Like, that's bad. I would say, again, regulation and giving the option is more important. It's the same thing with like most of my other stuff. It's like, give people the option, and that way you can, as a government, you don't have to step in too much. Like, because again, I'm very much against things like big government, but having enough guidelines to be like, okay, here are the rules, here are the lines that we are drawing here. If you step out of line in this context, then we'll start punishing you according to how severe that is. Like, having regulations is important. Like, and again, this is why. That's my alarm. Yeah, but having regulations, at least to me, is important. Is my microphone okay? Am I good, by the by, like, microphone wise? I can't really tell because I can't monitor it, apart from a couple of things. Maybe I'll just boost the audio just a teensy bit, just because it's like, I don't know, a little bit further from it, and it should be the Samsung that's being that way. Wait a minute, it's not the Samsung actually. No, it's not. That's okay. Hold on. That's right. I had to change it because I was doing VR stuff. There we go. That should be better microphone quality. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. Slightly better microphone quality because the other one is just the headset microphone. I prefer to use the Samsung 90% of the time when I'm streaming, just because it's better microphone quality and has like the pop filter making it better. The other one doesn't. So anyway, back to this.
And now player.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway.
Are pushing back, and it's not all that Steam is facing in terms of controversies that I'll get into later on as well.
Mm.
Firstly, after Steam bent the knee and removed 418 adult themed video games from their platform, the Steam player base has quickly rallied to push back against what is so clearly blatant censorship. A change.org petition has already begun that has, of this video being made anyways, almost crossing 50,000 signatures already. Here's the petition, and it's titled, "Tell MasterCard, Visa, and activist groups stop controlling what we can watch, read, or play." The petition.
Yeah, again, that petition is one of, I think, several that I've seen. I saw another one that was more of an ACLU. It's a different website. And that one had like over 100,000 signatures, I think, at the time of me finding out about it. So, interesting.
The petition is lengthy. I'll read the beginning of it at least, which says, "MasterCard and Visa are interfering with legal entertainment, often under pressure from advocacy groups like Collective Shout. We demand an end to this censorship of fiction and the right to choose the stories we enjoy without moral policing. MasterCard and Visa have increasingly used their financial control to pressure platforms into censoring legal fictional content. Entire genres of books, games, films, and artwork are being demonetized or deplatformed, not because they're illegal, but because they offend the personal values of executives or activist groups. This behavior is not just overreach, it's blatant hypocrisy." Of course.
Yes. What's also interesting is that I am willing to bet you that a lot of the people who are like against this are also people who also absorb some of this content as well. As time and time again, if you follow any of these stories and stuff of people being like, "Oh, I don't do any of this, I'm a healthy Christian person," like, I do not believe so. It's like, FBI, fucking do it. Like, scan this man's hard drives. It's very clear. He's hiding something. And it's one of those things where specifically, what was I thinking about? Specifically, it's the small groups. Like, again, the Collective Shout, they're not the people buying the games. They're not the people buying the actual things, right? That's my problem. I think that that's everyone's problem right now. They're not the people that are, like, buying these games. Because we've seen games that have been, quote-unquote, woke and DEI inspired, both of which are just absolute garbage terms, which I only use them in this context because there's really nothing else to talk about there. But we've seen them fail because the people that complain the loudest about the problems, the quote-unquote problems of these things, is like, they don't come out to support it when it does happen. Because they're not the ones buying the shit. They're not the ones that made the games and stuff popular in the first place. And yes, I have a friend who's like, who they would look at me and be like, "Oh, well, you're white, you're a guy." And it's like, yes, I am. And I understand that I am that. And again, not to get too political here, but at the same time, like, if you want to support it, go right ahead. I am not going to stop you from supporting what you want to support. Especially if you think like, "Oh, this right here, this is bad and I want to change this." It's like, all right, be the change then. I am not going to stop you. I don't think anyone would want to stop you if you want to change something about it. But the dollar, at least in this context, speaks louder than anything else. And Collective Shout, is not doing anything good. They're just censoring shit for the terms of, I'm pushing my morals onto that other person. Like, that, like, am I wrong? Am I going crazy here? Like, what is this sort of stuff hurting? Relationships? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. But, again, it's one of those things where, like, Collective Shout, what the fuck kind of power do they hold over MasterCard and stuff? That's my biggest question. Like, what the hell? It's so confusing.
Of course, I'll leave a link to this change.org petition in the description box below. so that you can all sign it yourselves. It's not region locked either, at least I
Oh.
think so anyway. So you're good to go if you want to get this issue placed in front of more people. And of course, eyes, and especially those in government who can actually fight back against this sort of thing. And also, if you enjoy the content, consider liking the video, please, and subscribing to keep up to date on everything. It helps immensely. Also, as this part of the petition also states, it's hypocritical that platforms like OnlyFans are allowed to exist, which is quite literally just PORN. I can't even say the word on YouTube, unfortunately, because it's another form of censorship,
Hmm.
but the line that gets crossed.
Well, well, I think the whole corn thing is more of just this is a 13 plus platform, so slightly different thing there. That's not really censorship. That's more of just regulation and TOS stuff. So wrong, Endymion, but that's up to interpretation, I guess, legally. Apart from that, I guess. But at the same time, only cans. No, I can't even say that. At the same time, fans only. Sure, we'll say that. Fans only and like subscribes car, if you know what I'm talking about there. They have also gotten hit with like regulation stuff as well. Um, just as an example, mainly furry things, like the furry community. And yes, I know some people are like, oh, furries, they're really like horny bastards and blah blah blah. It's like, okay, right, cool. At the same time, like, what is it hurting? Apart from maybe like several different things that I can think of that are extremely niche, minute stuff, sure, I'll give them to you. Like, I'll give you that. 100% wouldn't support every part of like the fandom stuff. But at the same time, right? The regulation and just the outright banning, like I said before, is not the best way to do it. Regulation, I would think, is more important. It's like, oh yeah, but then you're going into like police stating and censorship. So I was like, yes, I guess. Am I pro censorship? No. Am I pro regulation? Yes. Just don't overreach boundaries like this. There's specifically, I don't know where those boundaries would be, but stuff like this is definitely overstepping stuff. But yeah, it's also again like that is true. Why is it that that the fans are that fans website is exempt from this, but games are somehow worse? Right? Like how is that like I'm just confused, dude. Like where are the things? Violent video games bad, but like actual people doing this, that's fine, brother.
Is an adult themed video game instead. It's
Mm-hmm.
hypocritical, and when I say it's a slippery slope, this is indeed the most slippery of slopes, people. These are also 4 demands of this petition, which are as follows: stop censoring legal fictional content that complies with the law and platform standards.
Yes.
Reject influence from activist groups that promote moral panic or misrepresent fiction as harm. Be fully
Yes.
transparent about content restrictions and the rationale behind them. Protect creators' rights to make legal adult content and ensure a fair appeals process for any penalized media. I know
Mm.
this story may not be very glamorous or anything, but guys, this is probably one of the most important things to talk about right now. And share
Yes.
more info so people are informed and can actually push back, because things are getting dire fast. You need to realize just how damaging this can be to everything that you play, buy, or consume in any capacity as a citizen. These activist groups are trying to control everything. They are literally forcing Steam and more to bend to their will. Even itch.io or itch.io, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to go with itch.io. If it's wrong, let me know. But anyway, which if you don't know, it's a website that is a lot like Steam. However, itch.io is more geared towards independent games than, say, full-blown AAA gaming. Itch.io is more like a digital marketplace for everything from games to manga and more. Even music and gaming assets can be found on the website too. It's essentially a place that has a lot of freedom of expression at the heart of everything, except, well, not anymore. As seen here, Itch.io has updated their terms of service without even telling their own creators and users beforehand. This
Yes, this is bad. Again, I'm gonna cover this probably again in my end of month roundup stuff that I do. But yeah, This was also really funny because there's a tweet from about 2 years ago where Itch was basically like, Itch is not a place for prudes. We're gonna continue to do what we do, and it's gonna be all good and fine. And this is like 2 years later. So, wow, what the fuck happened? Jesus Christ.
This decision was made immediately following pressure from payment processors who were refusing to allow collaboration with the website, unless they self censored themselves. And no, I'm not kidding. As seen here, unsurprisingly, the reason that this happened was, of course, again due to Collective Shout, the same feminist organization that has plagued and ruined Steam's own free speech operations by also going after their payment processors. This
By the way, I wanted to mention this. Um, if I had a nickel for every time a feminist like organization came after gaming and made it worse, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's fucking disgustingly weird how it happened twice. Like legit. For those of you who might not know the joke, just to quickly explain, I'm also talking about feminist frequency, that they did the same sort of damage to gaming as well, or at least they tried to. I think I covered something called Bully Hunters way back when I started commentary channel stuff. Um, and oh my gosh, that whole thing was just yikes on trikes, man. Look it up if you get the chance. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Hitting a record button. Anyway, back to this. I think we'll do another like 2-ish minutes because how long I've been streaming for. Wow, geez, that actually got me pretty far into the stream. Let's go.
is why this story is so important. As Ichio says, as you're seeing on screen, this all happened rapidly. They had, according to them anyways, no time to tell people of this change. It was done instantly as soon as these activist groups attempt to pigeonhole and suffocate these platforms of their payment infrastructures. Yeah, guys, this is bad. Like, really, really bad. They're now successfully censoring both Steam and Itch.io in literally under a week. This is serious. But it also gets more concerning because they didn't just remove the ability to buy or download these games that were considered not safe for work. As the community note on X says, as you can see here, Itch.io went as far as to remove games and delist them from people's libraries that they have already paid for, effectively removing hundreds of games or just content in general, without refunding a single cent to anyone that has bought any of these games or anything really that is deemed problematic to these activist groups. Yeah.
And again, these are things that people have paid for. So obviously this is bad. Like, really fucking bad, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, that's insane. But as you can see, the power of these activists is growing day by day, and it is beyond concerning. How long until they reach PlayStation and more, demanding this game and that get delisted? Remember, they did try to get rid of Detroit Become Human for violence on women as well a few years ago. So how long till they go after any game that they claim is too vulgar, if even slightly that just offends them? For an example, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers just came out. I've been playing the game. It's fun. I'm really enjoying it. And if you like Souls-like games like Black Myth Wukong, yeah, it's probably right up your alley too. And the game was a big success already. It was able to hit a peak of 131,000 players within 12 hours of...
Holy shit, good for that game. Damn, that's awesome. Anyway, more than that, actually, it's like, it's so weird. Like, again, you gotta remember, this is a group that they don't care about our shit. They don't care about, like, what we are, like, what we do. Like, and again, it's, again, these people are not buying the games. That's my biggest problem with this. Is that they're like, oh, we gotta think of the children, and then it's like, motherfucker, you're not thinking of anyone but yourself in this context. It's so annoying to me how people can be like, oh, we're gonna bend to this one singular fucking thing, this one little dude that's essentially like 0.0001% of our like payment base, I guess, just because, oh, they're moral guardians of this and they speak for the people. Like, no, the fuck they don't. They don't. Like it like and it's weird that they're getting the payment processors to bend to this. To be like, "Oh, we're going to pull our funding." Like, bitch, what funding? What funding you got? Huh? What funding you got? What funding you got? You don't fund shit. You really don't. And that's the part that I don't like. Ay, ay. Anyway. Anything else that is here? Hmm. Pirate software update. That'd be interesting to look at. Um, what horror? Like I was looking up horror ARGs earlier. Because there was one that came across my list. Yes, I do watch the legendary series of More Pegasus. Shut up. Yes, I was watching that too. Yeah. Red Signal Archives. I'm not sure if this is scary, cause I was listening to the dog one, and it's not really scary. This guy apparently posts like 2 videos a day. Yeah, like this one was 5 hours ago. This one was 17 hours ago. But he does like 2 videos a day, and he's only up to like 54 videos total from this with 12K subscribers. Damn it! Why the fuck do I not have more? That's the part that sucks. I'm at 1.5K videos and I only have two like 1.3K subscribers. That's so annoying. Then again, I do post like a short a day, which shorts aren't really anything other than engagement stuff to get my numbers up. But whatever. Um, but yeah, there's a couple of these, and I don't know if this is good. Minecraft and Roblox horror ARGs. Those actually sound kind of dope. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Those actually sound kind of cool. Um, what was it? It was. Let's see what server. Yeah, let's see server blight. That should have. I think that they have another on here. No, that's not it. We got 2D games. Yeah. Yeah. What one was there? The TF2 situation is crazy. That's awesome. Proxy. Yeah, this one I saw. This one. This one's like been the best episode of it so far. They've come a long way from the whole like it being a small thing. Uh, this is good. This is all good. Mm. Um, yeah, SFM horror, which was which I find it interesting how it was originally called the empty server, which I kind of like that a little bit more than server blight, but only like by a bit. Server blight's far more marketable and cool. Um, it's interesting. It's interesting. Uh, but they changed the icon. Interesting. I don't know why they changed the icon. I like the other icon. There's also Reddit for that, obviously. That's funny. Um, honestly, I think we can just do some gaming. Um, don't really have anything else to say here. Oh wait, there's fan content. Yo, excuse me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I kind of want to see some of the fan content just to see what this happened in here. Let's see. Server blight paranoia. That one's a little long though. Server blight. Striving for salvation. Is that music? It says UST. Integration. Meet the Soldier, Server Blight Edition. That one looks like an interesting one. We'll watch one of these. I want to start with this one, just because I want to see what this is. I think it's music. Sometimes hold. Oh, that's actually sick. Oh, I love that. Good music. So, yeah, I do still play Fortnite, but more than that is there. That's cool. That's good though. Yo, wait, they actually played it. Oh my god, it actually sounds so peak. I'm gonna listen to this on my face. Yeah, this is a good one. I love Braincore stuff. Let's do server right integration. Come back, Dad. Nice. What the hell is happening? So I guess some server balancing might happen here. Okay, so this seems to be that seems to be our main character. So yeah, the one thing that I always like about, at least in terms of the original series, which the fan series here is actually doing really well, despite the fact that I'm noticing a couple of like small things of being weird. Is the main series, it has, like, even though it's all made in SFM, which I'm fairly certain that this is, I think. Hopefully. Okay, this is following that same pattern where it's like it's normal gameplay, and I like that. I like that a lot. Like that's what made me fall in love with the original series of Server Blade, was that when it works in terms of the limitations that it uses with everything. I think I've talked about this before, but when it works in terms of limitations, it's when it's just it works. Like, comes the scout. Also like it funny that they have the VR headset for the scout in this. Nice. Good kill.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Again, good camera work. Very good camera work. Normally there'd be more of a build up there if I were to redo this. What is that scout doing? What do you mean?
Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Oh, that's a little bit of a our ass at the game. Oh. Okay. So that's... Oh, shit. No, that's not what I wanted to... Fuck. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. I lost my place. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Okay. That's interesting, though. Again, normally there would be probably... Normally I'd think that you should probably do a bit more build-up. I know this is like a fan creation. They want to get into the, like, the thing earlier. But showing the server blight right there when the scout was crossing the bridge, I would say is not great in terms of building tension. The way I would have done it if I were to redo this is I would have had the scout just have no weapon, just watching not the blue scout like the red scout on the other team, just stand there and watch with like no weapon, like as he peeks around the corner. That would have been how I would have done it, just to be more subtle about it, build up more tension. But it'd be cool. But still, cool, interesting idea. We can't see like what they are in terms of like 2 to 3. I'm assuming that this is like either the first or second cap, so we'll see that. But moving on. Very interesting. He does not. It's nice to give his vision higher or not heavy. Also friendly. Very nice. Very nice. Very accurate. There goes the scout. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Nice. Again, a little bit more of a build-up would have been cool here, but I do like this. It's also a little too bright for my taste. Darken it down a little bit. Desaturate that bitch. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's a good detail. Just having the sound. Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. We actually get to see inside of it? Yo. This is new. This is cool. I like it. This is nice. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but you can hear like a monitor. Does that mean that this guy had like cancer or something? Like what the fuck? Is he strapped onto a table? What the hell is happening? Oh, holy shit! Holy fuck. That is... Okay, first of all, that is 100% just someone needs to make this into a what the fuck is it? A background for their fucking desktop. That just works so well. But Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? That little scare there that made up for the whole damn thing that I was just saying earlier about not having good tension. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's read what he has to say. It's like, yo, nice work. Spicy. Still loving the atmosphere in your animations. That dream sequence at the end was beautiful. Yeah, that made up for like most of that. Shot of the scout lying down. I think that gave me the video of a certain TF2 horror movie. Oh, this one. Yeah, no. That this is definitely like Emesis Blue type one. That's a solid one. Yeah. That's cool. Again, in my mind, I know this is like only like 5 minutes, but like at the same time, if you're gonna be building up the horror like this, try to not immediately go into doing it. That would be my only blight with that. And it's only it's like so fucking minor. It's not even really worth it. That's just like personal taste thing. But let's see what he said. I did notice the main mess. Also liking the looks of the main mass here. That's pretty solid. Did notice the motion blur came out a little choppy, a little bit, but not noticeable to me. Only noticeable to him, I think. Definitely recommend looking into SSM's advanced renderer settings, layout the settings, and turning down the shutter speed. That'd make the motion blur look a little smoother. Most definitely. That's cool though. That's really cool. Yeah. The old Gmod videos where the faces were just kind of say, yeah. Well, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point of the whole server blight thing here. It's meant to kind of be sort of a return to form, as it were, in that way. Well, in one way, in another way, it's real weird. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. I kind of want to do this one. What is this? Okay. Let's see. Okay. This one's not as good. Definitely. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I can see. Yeah, let's not. Like, good effort, my guy. Good effort. But jeez. Yeah, geez, where the events happening could be explained by logic and or the character acts like an actual human who has no idea what's going on. Yes, absolutely. That is when it comes to specifically internet and analog horror type stuff. That is my favorite type of genre. That and cosmic horror. Cosmic horror gets me in some kind of way. Like another good one that is my favorite. In terms of stuff is Local 58. Oh, yeah. The good old Grand Pappy. Which, this shit, honestly, I am a little bit upset that they haven't uploaded in a while. But, this shit, oh my goodness. This is my jam. Everything about this series is my jam. All the cosmic horror, all the other stuff. This is how you do good shit. Yeah, this shit good. Again, the whole series is about like an hour-ish long. So I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. But this is definitely cool if you want to like look into stuff like this. Yeah. But they did upload one like 8 months ago and stuff, which is good. Another analog horror one that I've heard about is yeah, the Inside Out Files by this person. Yeah, this one. This one is. How do I put this? You can kind of see by the animation style. Very good animation style, by the way. Very good animator. Well done all around. I love the distinctive animator style here. But this one. Oh boy, I've seen a game theory on this one, and it is not for the faint of heart. This shit will, if you're not like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, well, it's just really simple animations. Let's traumatized. Let's just watch a little bit of this. I'm not gonna watch the full thing. Yeah, it's also in Spanish too, which is something you don't see often. Rather than repeating the same memory. Uncontrolled. Which boy. We tried to remove the memory without success. Image of the corrupt memory. Oh damn. I actually haven't seen this.
Have you ever wondered why you feel the way you feel?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's cool. Also, jump scare alert of that. But I don't know if anyone noticed this, but in the background you can actually hear Morse code for SOS in the background. I know SOS, or I know the standard Morse code for that. It was just repeating back and forth. Interesting. Interesting.
When everything in your life makes no sense, is when is in charge.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh Jesus, I don't know if I can watch. I don't know if I can watch this. Oh no, it's like, oh, but you're. Yeah. So, yeah. The running theory with this whole, the running theory with this series is that this entity is essentially like bipolar disorder or schizophrenia in some way. Mainly because a previous upload to this was called bipolar, and this creator does a very, like, again, with this very simplistic, like what I will call coloring book style, really emphasizes the whole trauma thing here. Like, we'll just skip ahead a little bit. I mean, do I want to skip ahead? Yeah, we'll skip ahead to about, like, here to kind of show what happens. So this is after Joy was taken over and infected by this thing, where you can kind of see... Oh! I don't know if you saw that. Look. Right at the edge here. Look at that. What a reveal. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that is, Anxiety editing feel of enclosing her in the jar for safety. Let's just not talk about the jar. Yeah, so this is after she gets tackled by it, then gets infected, then becomes like super extreme, and then starts to, I believe, lash out at, yeah, you can see kind of here. Just kind of skipping through. Whoa. Okay. I need to see this. This is after, I believe this is anxiety getting, oh my goodness. Whoa. What the hell? Whoever is listening, please help. Envy lengthened its limbs. After this, Envy managed to take the joy out of the jar. Fortunately, some emotions did not manage to survive. Yeah, so that's sadness and that's anger. As far as we discussed, she was infected. What? What did that say? Where the symptoms were different. Oh. Oh, you've seen all of this? Oh, I see. I have not. I only seen like part of this stuff. It's cool though. It's real cool. I don't know if I could stomach any more of that personally. But there's 3 volumes of this. That's pretty cool. Again, very interesting, lovely, simple coloring book style, which honestly I like. I like that a lot. It's cool. It's interesting. It's neat. They're still playing Ultra Kill levels. You can kind of see what I've been watching. Oh, damn it. Soundsmith uploaded a new video. Fuck, dude. Dogman failed surgery AU. Oh, shit. Damn, that's... Oh, okay, not all, just a little. Okay, that's fine. Again, even seeing a little bit of it, you can understand what I mean. Ah, yes. I don't know if you've seen this. I think that there was a previous one where I talked about the video of this. It might have been one of the previous streams where we went up to see Buckshot Roulette, the short film. This guy's short films are fantastic. But we're not gonna watch that. If you want to go, probably watch Sanity stream or maybe my previous stream thing. But I think with that we are going to. I think we're gonna just. There we go. I think it's time. Abiotic Factor. I've been playing a lot of this, and I unfortunately have to get rid of the PNG. Because it just doesn't want to work with the PNG regular. So my bounciness is not going to be on stream, unfortunately. So yeah, it somehow makes it lag for some reason. So yeah. So yeah, unfortunate. But we're gonna play some of the Abiotic Factor, hopefully getting into stuff here. It's Buckshot Roulette. So, craft. Testing. Yep, that lagged on the other thing too. Damn. ARG is kind of referring to earlier would have been the last beta player. Huh. I might want to watch that next time then. I'm just gonna get out of that. Don't need that wasting precious resources. You can probably get rid of that. Stop that. Yeah, I can probably get rid of Stalkcraft. We'll open up Abiotic Factor. Open Sesame, please. There we go. Cool. And just size it down. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There is... Can I size down this? There we go. Cool. And... lovely. Yeah, rip PNG. I mean, you still have the other PNG in the corner. It's just it doesn't move or anything. It's what I call my offline PNG for right now. It sucks, and that's stupid. That it does, that sometimes it just lags, and I don't want the thing to lag for it. But yeah. So I did a little bit of offline stuff for Abiotic Factor. Been going through the video and movies and things. But again, for those of you who may or may not know, this is essentially a this is essentially Half-Life 1 if it was
Alert.
a survival game.
Unsanctioned entities detected. Contact containment staff immediately.
Hey.
Did anyone hear that? That's strange. Okay, so all that's... Oh, shit. I'm not... What the hell? Oh, this guy. Oh, okay. Okay, just need to pour water on that. There we go. I probably should get some more water on it. Oh, that's what the ring is. Yep, I think that's my portable. Yep, buddy. Cool. Alrighty. shit, it's zombies. That's what's attacking. Oi. Sit the fuck down. Oh, what the hell? I have been to the zombie dimension, by the by. There is a thing. Yeah, this is a good game. Yo. I think we're still under attack. Okay, it feels normal again. Fantastic. Oh, damn it. I have to get rid of these bodies. Fuck, dude. Yeah. But this is Abiotic Factor. This is a pretty good game. 1.0 recently. Yeah. What's cool about this game, though, is several things. You can pretty much have up to, I believe, 5 players, all of which can be different specializations and things like that. This is a good game. It is a little bit more expensive than when I bought it because they increased the price from $25 to $35, just as a note. Mainly because of what the heck was it? Mainly because they released the game. So this is the full 1.0 version of the game. Pretty good. Can recommend if you like survival games. Yeah. There's this guy, by the way, who's
Still
one of
kicking,
the
eh?
few traders.
Oh, I don't mean actual kicking. Like you're still,
Suffree stock, yo.
never mind.
That
I found some things lying around. Maybe you want them, maybe you don't. Either way, I'll be around for a bit. Talk to me if you're interested.
Yeah. Don't worry about that for right now. That is Lakey. They have so yeah. But that guy is a solid trader because he gives you notice his hello. Yeah. That's Lakey. They appear to only one person at a time, and they have the X-ray thing for that.
You want something specific?
So let me trade for him. Let me
I
change
can't just give this to you for free, you know.
I know.
I wish I could.
I got you. But he sells. Hell
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Hell yeah. So he sells that. And excited for how much he sells. Because he's the best way. Because you to get ammo apparently. Because did I not? I got the shotgun shells. Oh right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So he's the best way to get like ammo and shit. And how you are to get him is I'll just explain this right now. I'll pick that up later. It's just his poop, so don't worry about it. So how you get him is from, this is like the main hub area. That's where I've made my base in the cafeteria. You can make your base like anywhere. There's a few bases that I have around here. But over in manufacturing, when you open this door up, you have to open it up from the other side, by the by. You can't just open stuff up. This is the wrong direction. No, yeah. But there's a few traders around. There's one security guard that's back by there. I'll explain that later. Where am I going? No, this is manufacturing west. This is another place. Come on. I should know where I'm going here, goddammit. Yes, that's the office space. Yeah, so this is not where I need to be. This is the wrong place. Transportation garage. would actually be located up here, where the office sector would be. After you hack this area, this terminal wasn't here before either. It's somewhere. Maybe getting lost here. But yeah, there's several different locations. This is still not the correct way. I'm just making circles now. Boo. I forgot where he was. But he's one of the early NPCs that if you give him a bandage, he'll like patch himself up and then be able to become a trader. I'm not sure how other traders to get. I know that he was one that was on the... Oh, there we go. Found it. Yeah. So he would be right here by this forklift, which I don't know why you can't drive this thing, or at least take the battery. But yeah, he'd be sitting right here by this forklift. He would be super heavily injured, and then you just give him a bandage, and he'll patch himself up and become a trader, which is pretty neat. It's just a way back to the facility. Yeah, you'll notice a lot of the stuff kind of loops back onto itself. And you can get things like coffee, which is always neat. This actually will give you mugs, which you can then turn into grenades, oddly enough. Which, that's one of the cool things that I like about this game. Like, a lot that I like about this game is the sheer fact that you use, like, random objects that you find around here that you get from very creative methods. Like, let me show you some of the crafting recipes here. Just take some coffee and just take a massive dump. Because coffee makes shit. Energize with some drawbacks, yeah. But you can see... Hey. Yeah, so you can see that we have this thing here. This already has a couple of upgrades to it. So as you can see, this is not how the bench would originally look. It has this deoxidizer, which is essentially a healing thing, with this other thing being an item teleporter, meaning that from all of these crates around it, apart from maybe the refrigerator, but all of these things, like these containers here, all these containers back here, they're all connected up to this thing. That way I can go in and I don't have to like search through stuff. I can just be like, oh, okay, I just need this, 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 and this, and to make things. It makes things super, super easy to go about and do stuff. This is also new. I've not seen this. This is cool. Bench upgrades, yeah, you can see this healing thing, this as well. You have the heater for colder environments if you want to set that up. The reinforcement, making it less, making it more likely to not take damage. Pretty good stuff, and you can see you need different levels of crafting, which you get from obviously the status here. Finally, I asked someone about this specifically in terms of shadow, in terms of sneaking, that is. This allows me to like roll, which is pretty essential in terms of movement. Combat, I get a battle charge for blunt melee weapons, sharp melee weapons. Gives me some of these things, as well as cutting more. And sharp attacks have a higher chance to cause severe bleeding to the target. Pretty cool. Throwing, I've been trying to level up a bit because I haven't been throwing a lot, as you can kind of see. I've just been mainly trying to do that. Construction, that levels up pretty quickly. Medical, could be good. And oh yeah, oven recipes. That would be cool to have. Are those beeps from the game? Yes, the beeps are from this, my watch. Yeah, so I have a watch, and this basically tells me the time of it. Which again is another cool reason why I like this game, because it's like, oh well, this game takes place fully underground. How the fuck does it have like a day-night cycle in terms of survival games? Like, yeah, this facility will like power down, and the beeps are to like tell you, okay, so it's about, yeah. So I think that it beeps around 12 in the morning, or 12 p.m. to that, and then it beeps then to the other thing as well. Yeah, see, it beeps every hour. You just heard it. So yeah, it's cool. And again, let's see. But yeah, you can kind of see what I mean when it's like you're using random shit as a fun one. One of the early crafting recipes is the crossbow, which literally uses a fucking stapler and a rubber band ball. Yeah, gotten quite far. I'm up to the mission of trying to find the microfields. I don't know how to do that though. That's the problem. Yeah. It's an old school watch. Well, that's neat. Is that north? Why is it facing that way? That's so weird. It's cool though. Huh. I don't know what that is in terms of facing. But yeah. Also this. Yeah, it uses a fucking stapler. Yeah, but also this is an anomaly that I'm holding in my hands right now. Like, why is it an anomaly? Yeah, it is. If I go into the registry here, it should be one of these. Yeah, leaky, this is this thing. Ruby crystal. Antique shotgun. This is what this is. It's a fairly decent shotgun, and it was originally, it's the observational stage protocols is 009. As with any conversion of a firearm, separate the subject from easily accessed ammunition. Always treat the subject as if it were loaded. Obviously, standard stuff. Yeah, double barrel. Do not point it at anyone. Oil
Anything you need?
regularly. Test fire. Blah blah blah. Test firing. No personnel are present within 50 meters radius, and no valuable or sensitive machinery, stores, equipment, infrastructure. So yeah, it's just a standard antique shotgun that you can get, and it's free. It's pretty decent. Pretty good. You can also holster it too. But yeah, you also make like makeshift armor and things, and it just it's again, whatever you think that this game. Oh, I don't have water on me. Like, whatever you think this game does in terms of like answering whatever questions it has, it answers it all in a very interesting manner. Of like, how do you make this, or how do you do that? And it's very straightforward. It's really cool. And again, I'm only so far into the game, but there is definitely a way to do that. I need to get. I don't know how to do that. That's my biggest problem. It's an anomaly from what I remember them talking about. Hold on, I can find where it was. Also, don't mind him. There are a bunch of these rat pack guys around. So that's the enemy entity that basically caused the entire facility to lock itself down. Which sucks because of it'd be really cool to explore this facility. There's also aliens. Look at that. Love aliens. Oh, that's right. There was another thing down in the. I can go and check him out for another thing. But yeah, there's several different sectors that I've unlocked in this. There is this nice, cool aquarium place. Looks cool. Do some fishing as well. This is the containment block area. This one of the containment block areas. It's not where the antique shotgun is located right now. if I remember correctly, it's off the top of my head, it's an anomaly because it caused a lot of fucking damage to something. It caused, like, I think earthquakes or whatever. I don't remember, but, like, it hasn't shown to be anything other than, I don't remember. Like, it's very strange as to why it's an anomaly. Like, all of, like, that's to be expected. Like, oh, why is it an anomaly? It makes no sense. Like, yeah, obviously it makes no sense. I think it's this one. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, nice. Right in the jaw. Let's see. Yes. Here. This one. Yeah. What? There's a little lag there. That should be fine. Yeah. So each of these has like its own little observation room. This is where the shotgun was held.
My personal disinclination towards firearms in general leaves me largely underprepared to record anything of value surrounding 099. I'm not what you might call a gun nut. I can tell you it's antique. I can go on about its material makeup and even tell you how it functions on a chemical level. The answer is, mundanely, this shotgun shows no anomalous properties when held or fired. But it certainly did at one point in time. We've tried different personnel, brought it back to its place of origin, and tried several types of ammunition. At present, it bruises your shoulder when you fire it. Testing is ongoing for now.
Yeah. It once held anomalous properties, at least according to Gate. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. This is a hole that I think is for trash. It's yeah. Oh yeah, also this is Frosty the Snowman. He's nice. Very fucking cold, but nice. Anyway, we're gonna head back over to this, which I believe this is actually like a mimic and not an actual coworker. There was someone in here that was that. Pins, nice. So, yep. Trying to see if there's the dog here. Dragon poisoning painting. This is a lovely painting, though. Unassuming bell. Oh, hello. Can I help you? Yeah, again, you should expect that from stream like this, cause internet be sucky. I don't know why this bell's in the center of the room. This is a really cool painting, though. Oh yeah, crate with legs. How you doing? Like how easy it's become to like see that. Yeah. This is another anomaly that exists. Not allowed to go in there. It's just real bad. Okay. So back to the containment block area. Drink some more coffee. We don't really want to go near that thing, because that thing will try to kill us. So.
The Tarask is incredible, but we had to make sure it couldn't reach the other specimen. If they managed to, well, you know, the energy released would be unthinkable.
Okay. Anything else I have to say?
The Tarask is massive. but in its home antiverse, it's almost microscopic. Can you imagine what else exists there? I'm sure the gatekeepers would have brought home even bigger specimens if they could. It was never meant to exist here.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily.
Nice.
If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
I think the Trask is like in here. Because this is where I reset the thing, I think. Or... Well, it's very much like SCP and stuff like that. It should have its own battery, now that I'm thinking about it. These anomalies before. I'm hoping the guy is here because I wanted to buy some of his things, but I haven't been able to find the person from Flatwood. He's just been kind of missing. Is it about? Since I also have the Founders Edition, I don't know if this is in the base game, but like there's this place here, which there is like different dimensions and stuff as well. So this is Tori. Yeah, that's my watch. So this is Tori. This is like one of the safest antiverses in this whole place. They're called antiverses, by the by, just because that's how the game functions. It's cool. Of the other things here, there's like there's that place, and then there's the giant. There's like a giant mansion thing over there. But yeah, it's definitely SCP based, as well as having both the Half-Life and SCP stuff. So yeah, this is also, I think, supposed to be like when I get the portal system up and running, which I don't know how the fuck to do. And I am like 5 minutes away from literally looking up how to get to the microcosm and what to do with that, because it to me is confusing. Also, this is what an anomaly looks like outside of a bottle. So there's that. It also makes a really interesting ding noise. So, oh yeah, I need you. Drop that for a second. One problem with the lanky essence, if you'll notice, is if I mouse over it, this thing is extremely radioactive and extremely poisonous. So we keep it in here, away from us, so we don't get radiation poisoning. So yeah. I'm on the lookout for a potato. As it were. Yeah, I got this industrial battery, which I hoped would be able to put up to one thing. But yeah. Yeah. Usually these batteries last mostly through the night. I should probably make more. I can make more of the bigger carbon battery. It requires a lot of material. The carbon-based battery uses the lanky essence, but it also uses both of these. And it uses an industrial battery. Ugh, fuck. Like, an industrial battery already costs like this and a pump. And that already costs a lot of that, so. Okay. no, that's gonna kill me. It wouldn't do anything bad at all. It's basically like eating radiation. Oh, that's right, I need the optics. Ugh, kill me sideways. Whatever. It's still... yeah. The one cool thing, though, is that you'll notice is that why do these already have charge, despite the fact that these aren't supposed to? It's this thing. It basically, items in the inventory will passively charge. So anything that has, like, battery stuff, I think apart from the personal teleporter, which I usually keep fully charged anyway, will continuously charge in my inventory, which is cool. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all the makeshift batteries in this area with full carbon, full industrial batteries. The carbon ones I don't really need right now because of reasons, so there's that. Yeah, and normally those batteries are there anyway, but for power outages I would kind of want to do that. To there, then we connect that. This is gonna get very weird in terms of connections around. That battery's fine. All that is needed is that. Really.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Probably can actually put the battery to use here. Thinking about it. If I, oh fuck. Okay. Want this to connect to there, and this to connect to, just because I have, just in case if I want to cook something late at night. I can only really do it for one because I have the other thing there. I can probably also put a makeshift battery to the other, to the Zen. Yeah, but you'll also notice it says it fills negative 91 hunger and negative 91 thirst. Yikes. There is no way that I'm eating any of that. Thank you very much. So, yeah. I don't really need the lantern because I already have my headlamp, but we'll just charge it anyway. We'll have it anyway. Isn't there supposed to be a sort button? There's supposed to be a sort button, I thought. Okay, we can put these away. We'll just go into the Zen and put this onto, I guess, the crafting table or something.
Corruption.
Jesus. Having the forklift drive, that's some good benefits. Yeah, negative 91. Fucking benefits out the wazoo. That's the wrong direction I'm heading. I need to, you know what, I I'm just probably gonna look this up because this is confusing about how to find the. Oh, cool. Stream lag. Love stream lag. It's my favorite. That's. Deploy this. There. Like that. This. 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 There we go. There we go. Why do you lag so bad? Stop lagging. It's not lagging on my end. It just needs to be lagging on the stream.
For what do you say?
Hey, how you doing? This is the dude I needed. Nice, thank you.
Travel well, my friend.
There are a couple of weapons out there that I think, like, if I were to make any adjustments here, one of, if not the biggest things that I think is a current problem, right, is one of the things I think that is a problem is this. So you have, so you have these. You have the biometric arm wraps, right? These are used for basic military weapons, right? You have to have these on in order to use these, like in order to use the like this SMG, as well as this revolver, as well as I think the shotgun that the shotgun guy drops, right? You have to use these. Problem being, right, they have an armor value of 2 and they have a durability of 12. When my forge arm wraps, right, they have an armor value of 10 and have like twice the durability, right? 10 times the durability, whatever the fuck. This is so annoying because I have to get rid of my set bonus, which also ignores the bullet frequency. Like, bullets will bounce off of my armor, right? In order to even use higher level things. Or that essence. Where that essence to the designers of the. Give that essence to the designers of that battery water? What? I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know how to interpret that. But yeah, I have to give up my fucking great ass armor, which has not been dethroned by the by. Like, there's a ton of armor. Come over to here, armor. Like, you have these bionic legs, which gives me some really cool, like, weight reduction stuff, and I basically. I kind of want to see about this, yeah. I need the anti-verse gel here. I need the carbon plating, which I have no idea how to craft. I also need a potato, which I haven't had the time to get because I fucked up my potato farming last time. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Come on down, please. Thank you, kind. I need to also open that back up, or I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I mean, again, this is like the 1.0 update thing. What I would like to do, right, as a thing, because this is an expensive recipe. I would like to be able to combine this with this, right? Like, you combine this with any arm wraps, which this looks like you can eventually upgrade it, add a thing, if you have the right, like, stuff to it. Yeah, it makes sense as to why I'm still healer. It's just, I don't know. There's Fortitude. Resting does that. Eye for detail, identity grab of temporary bonus durability. Aftercare, which is first aid stuff. It's what I'm looking at more, I think. Armor? Yeah. Strength, heavy armor specialization. I think that that's what I'm looking at right now in terms of things, right? So. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I get you. I read that, yeah. The last stream where the update was. No, I gotcha. Let me just take this out. Because this is where I need my drill. Where'd we go? Where the fuck did my drill go? I just saw it. There it is. Cool. Excellente. Oh, you need water now. What was this tied to again in terms of... Yeah, I need to up my strength, so... That means I need to carry more stuff to upgrade that. Right. Where's wheat? Okay. Yep. What do I need to do? Trying to level up strength to get my armor thing, hence why I'm weighing myself down as much as possible. Once I do that, thing will happen. Right. Let's see. I don't know. Let's look this up, I guess, because this is gonna be annoying to try to figure it out. Hold, please. big dude is. Oh, okay. So I need to kill him? Shit. So I need to kill him and I need to bring it to the... Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright. So, that's gonna suck. How about this failure to make things go wrong? The main thing that happened to this facility, I'm not entirely sure. From what has been established so far, is we basically were dealing with things that we weren't supposed to for stupid reasons and obvious reasons. And in short, the way that the military organization here, the Sigil of Hearth, this is from the members of the Order. That's the military organization that's currently occupying certain parts of the facility right now. The rat guy that like keeps running away from me, he's one of them. And that is stupid for a number of reasons, because it's just, I don't know. In essence, that's the point. That's the problem, I guess. Just gonna start that there. Just that there. To remember. So it's gonna take a fair amount of ammo to probably take him down. Sorry, I'm doing like 5 things at once. But that's essentially what happened. Fill that back up. I'm gonna take all my guns with me. Try to update, try to like really fucking kill that thing. Cause that's pretty much what I need to do now. So I'm gonna bring along this. I'm gonna bring my armbands, but I'm gonna bring the biometric ones. I can also bring other stuff. Let's take this. Should do a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, 45, 30, 15. That's maybe not. Yes.
I believe I need to, defecate.
But that still uses 9 mil. Maybe what I can do is I can do this, and I can do the revolver as well. Because that also uses 357 Magnum ammo, which I have plenty of, which all works. This I can bring along as well. Maybe not actually, because if I do, then I think I'm responsible for it. Full boxes of ammo. Should be enough 9 mil, should be enough of that. Okay, cool. Before we leave. Yes, pooping is a mechanic. So, yeah. But basically, the facility came under lockdown because of several different things. I think it was the Order that mainly did it, where they were like, oh, we don't want you doing this and that and the other thing, and blah, blah, blah. And so, essentially, that's what they did. They came in, they fucked the facility up, and that's where we are currently. So, yeah. Put the Magnum in there as well. Make sure that all is well and good. Keep the forge thing there. We will now repair literally everything, just to be safe. Make sure everything's all well and good. And yeah, that's probably the best that I'm gonna be getting it out of this. It's good, it's good, everything's loaded up. Alright, so now we need to head down to fight the big guy, which is over this way. Not sure if I'm gonna kill him. Really think that I should have brought more gun, but hopefully we'll do alright here. have to see. Boy. Gotta go to the containment cell place. A lot of people are like, "Oh, why do you look up things in the things or blah blah blah?" Like, dude, listen. When you're stuck, you're stuck. And it used to be a point of pride, at least in terms of gaming, where people would be like, "Oh, you don't know? Well, you can just buy Nintendo Power." Like Nintendo Power was a thing that people would sell for you specifically to do that. I think I might know why the stream is lagging. Hold on, hold please. Let me just. You can't see what I'm doing because of reasons. That's not. Oh, why did I? Damn it! I didn't mean to quit out on Steam. That's the dumb bit. Come on. Quit you. Just to free up resources. Quit you out. There we go. Wow, that helps. There we go. Should be a little bit smoother. Maybe a little bit. So we gotta go to this place. Alright. Yeah, also got the gravity things that should help with maneuverability. Hopefully. But it's time to kill a gigantic fucking thing. Just, oh boy. Here it is. Hello. Holy fuck! Whoa. Holy shit. I gotta reload. Oh! Wait, oh, I only knocked down. Whoa! Oh my Jesus H. Tap dancing Christ, that's insane. This is awesome. I'm glad that I'm streaming this right now. Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, shit. Ow! God damn. Alright. I really now wish that I had more health. Ow, fucker. Oh god. Reload. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. Fuck you. Ah, you fucking shit. Oh god. Oh no. That's why I have the gravity thing. Hold on. Oh god damn it, Mikey. I don't need your fucking shit right now, dude. Let me see. Where? Where are you? Big motherfucker. Oh god! Renner bullets. Ah! Shit! My fucking arms. Run! Holy fuck. Ah! Oh good. Now I'm gonna die to this thing. God damn it. fuck this. Goodbye, idiots. Ow. Cool. Wonderful. Now that was Lanky, and you don't want to piss him off. Grab a little bit more bullets.
Yeah.
That is why you do not want to piss off Beaky. So. But what I just did with this thing is my personal teleporter. This thing basically teleports me back to a specific point in space, allowing me to get the fuck out if I need to. So. How do you avoid pissing him off? Easy. You keep your distance and then you just look at them. Once you do, you just get distance and they'll eventually disappear. One cool thing about this mechanic, though, for that creature, for Lakey, is it only appears to one person at a time. So if you're playing multiplayer and you're going up against a couple of people, and you have like 4 or 5 people there, it will take some time for Lakey to appear. But when they do, they appear to only one person at a time. But once you look at them, they will stop what they're doing, and they will essentially disappear after a bit. So, easy to deal with once you know what you're doing. It is scary if you don't understand, and again, that's just, it's basic explanation. It's neat, though. It's real neat. Anyway. Back to killing this thing. Hopefully he didn't heal too much. Wow. Hello. Shit. Ah! Run. Okay. What the fuck? Reload. Insufficient. The fuck you mean insufficient? Oh. Son of a bitch. You're fucked. I dodged that, but what the fuck else, man? Fucking goddamn it. Come on, man. I got out of the fucking way. This is bullshit. Dude, that's such bullshit, man. Come on. Like, I got out of the fucking way, dude. That's such garbage.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Okay. We'll have to reach try that. Because I left all of my ammo back in here. All that preparation, all that ammo work. Jeez. Okay. Favorite that, so that way it doesn't take away that stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to use the shield to like block his thing, because apparently it just doesn't care. Alright. I can't get close. It's not particularly. It's a fucking gigantic ass hitbox. Yeah, it's stupid. Maybe if I like dodge roll, which could work. It could get me distance. At the same time, like, I have to crouch and then just run. It's annoying. Actually, you know what? Since I'm running off of coffee right now, I'm gonna get some sleep. And now is the perfect time to do it because it's nighttime. Best to do it when there is plenty of time in the day to do it. I wish there was turrets. That'd be cool. That's why am I? Cool. Time 1 a.m. Fuck. Alright. Let's see here. Oddly enough, the electric thing was actually doing pretty solidly in terms of stuff. Yes, I do know about combat initiation. I have played it. I've played combat initiation and beat it at least once. Solid game. Solid game. I love combat initiation. Definitely one of the best Roblox games to come out for a while. Anyway, I really don't want. What the hell? Get back! Oh. Oi. What do you want? Huh? That's what I thought. Anyway, back to what I was doing.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security.
Really? Fucking doors, man.
Hey,
Hello? Hey, how you doing? I'd like this.
anything else?
Oh, actually, no, that's good. You're good. No, it's perfect for you to show up right now. Okay, so I need
Air
chain.
quality bulletin. Radiation levels.
Oh,
exceeding
come on.
operational
Why radiation now?
procedure commencing.
That was a security bot. Fuck radiation, man. God damn it. That. Fucking radiation out. Wazoo here. Chain, and then I also need wood. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oi, hello. Bro, I need your. Thank you.
Anything else?
Yes. That back. That back. Almost done.
Still kicking, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean actual kicking. Like you're still, never mind. I found some things lying around. Maybe you want them, maybe you don't. Either way, I'll be around for a bit. Talk to me if you're interested.
That's a security bot. Don't worry about it too much. It's mainly for purposes of. Okay, do that. Just get a bunch of stuff here, and also put you away. Gonna favorite that and replace it with that.
Where's the bathroom?
I hate the fact that radiation's now a thing here. I have to use the bathroom. This is fucking. If you find you're sending radiation, if you mean the construction worker, the NPCs are fine. I have to worry about radiation on my end because I don't know why. It's stupid. Like, it's just dumb, and I hate this. Radiation sucks for a number of reasons. Thankfully, that's the best timing for him to come because he sells a lot of good ammo, and I need a bunch of ammo for this kill. But yeah, everyone else is fine. I don't know why, even without like radiation suits and shit. So yeah. Apparently, there's also a way to get keys for those crates that I just passed. I know that I got the ornate key for one of the crate, or a couple of the crates for like the order. So that gives me even more ammo for that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that right now, just cause reasons. In theory, I should be able to take this thing down. Plenty of ammo. Oh boy. Alright. use this thing already. I hate this. I hate this so much. I really should get more healing items. I really wish there was more turrets and stuff here, but I have to get to this thing. Oh, that's right, the biometric lock. Oh, crap. Duh, what the fuck, babe? Come on! Fuck off! Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking biometric lock, I forgot about that. No, 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 no. Ow! There's no place to, like, hide. Come on, get in the fucking vent. The only real place to hide is, like, here. That's stupid. Forgot about the biometric lock. Around the corner, please. Or don't. I've been cornering this thing. Or this will be just another way that I can funnel him. Really sucks that. What the hell? What the fuck? Never seen this before. The hydro plant. I am very freaking confused. Like stop thing. This just kind of leads back around from here. Oh god. Okay, give me this. And electrify! Run away. Oh Jesus. Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Now I'm just cornered. Can I please? Around? Yes, he is. Ah! Oh, fucker. Heal. Fucker, come on. Right. You can't Dark Souls dodge out of the way of that. Is he down? Oh, he is. Electrified! Oh god. Oh fuck. Just load it. What's this? Low, I think. I am going to fucking die! Like, fuck off. Like, come on, man, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, that's such bullshit. Let's take the car. Save a bit of time. That's just such bullshit. He was so low, I could tell. This is not a war of attrition. This will end up killing everyone. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here. Please tell me that he didn't, like, regen his health. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ, man. This is such bullshit. Are you kidding me? Let me run! Let me fucking run! Holy shit! Oh my god. Dude. Probably gonna work. That's what I'm doing right here, right now, because fuck this, dude. Come on. Just... Please don't, man. This is not what I need right now. How are you not dead? Oh, it's fucking weak. Stop. Why are you still around? No one likes you. Yeah, I can see you. Alright, come on down and claim your prize. Or just be a bitch. Alright. I can tell it's weak. Where is it going? There it is. Oh, good. No. Get back to the camping spot. Get back to the camping spot. Okay. Gotta reload. Come on. I know you're weak. Out of ammo for this. And unload! Come on. Die. Oh, is it not dead? Oh. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude! That was a lot of fucking ammo. Holy shit. Hooray! Like, I was looking at its skull, too. Hell yeah. Epic. Cool. Anyway, back to base! That was...
Hey,
so... Oh, you're still here.
let me know if you change your mind.
Alright. Now, get rid of all this garbage. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of both of these. Still, yes, it's still radiation now. Give me this. Cool. Alright, grab my other things back now. This and this. Cool. That hurt. Bracer's back on. You in there. All that's good. This back in there. Epic. Sweet. Now I can take the essence of this thing and probably put it back into the microfields to hopefully do the do. myself off first. It's a lot of blood. Woohoo.
Ah, getting thirsty.
It was worth it, though. It was so... Now I get to do the main objective now. Hooray. And all while just in a complete radiation storm. This is ridiculous. So now I have to just spam click E to go up to the top floor. Go to the giant mushroom area. Unfortunately, this thing is a slow piece of shit. I'm up. Awesome. Careful. Sweet. So I should. Hooray! New micro dimension for mushroom shit now. Hella! Yay! Cool. I actually don't kind of feel comfortable. Yeah. I need to open the vacuum chamber probably to get the other antivirus thing. I could walk all the way back, but I'm gonna move this down just so I don't have to move it down later. Just so I don't have to move it down later. I will, however, grab this. That is made for when working with dangerous chemicals, which this should help. Increase your thirst and slow you down. Yeah. So. Before I go, make sure I water. Oh, yep, I just thought of that. Make sure I water these plants. I should make healing syringes now that I'm thinking about it. Because healing syringes do help for healing. Okay, so that'll help. Alrighty, so now I think I need to get the gel to make the explosive. Alright. Well, take care if you're gonna go. I'll probably be on for maybe another 20 minutes just to explore the new area that I unlocked. And we'll see where I go from there.
Oh.
Missed it by one.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Let's do this. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I'm dying. It's so hot.
Heat resistance. I do have heat resistance. So it's a good thing that I'm not dying. Oh no. Oh no. Tell me that I'm stuck. Oh, okay. So in this mushroom dimension, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? Disgusting. Probably gonna lose. Oh man, I know what I needed to bring. I should have brought ice cream. Where are you? Okay. Hazard fridge, disc turrets. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is bad. This is bad. Heat is gonna kill me. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we need to leave. This is not good. I got a bit of what I needed. So, defenses. Yes, it's this and then screws.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1.
Hazard fridge.
Reset complete.
Capable of blocking all radiation emitting from inside. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Carbon plating. You know what they say. I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. I found carbon plating. That's good. Okay.
You know what they say, buy low, sell high.
Huh. Hello. That's what I wanted to do. So this and this and this. Okay. Really? Okay. It requires 4 carbon things. Interesting. Database terminal. What the hell? So this and then this and then this and then. Guess that's range. It needs that.
Nap in the break room.
Ugh. I must be coming down with something.
Oh, I think I...
Say, how about a
Oh, the radiation is still here in the fucking facility. That's... maybe not. Is it? Can't tell. No, it is. Oh boy.
Ugh. I must be coming down with
I
something.
love coffee in my coffee hole.
Cool, the radiation's gone. Good, good, good. Cook that, because I need...
I must say, I am feeling a bit under the weather.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Okay, I guess I do get now upgrade stuff. Interesting. Well, it's real dumb how all that stuff is still fucking empty.
I have to go right away.
Okay, there we go. Q. So I can upgrade this thing now from what the looks of it looks like. So what the heck is this? Yeah, it just fully upgrades the thing. Leather and screws. of this, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I have carbon plating. I think with that, we can call it. That is a much needed upgrade in terms of stuff. Oh my goodness, it requires... Oh, fuck. Should have thought about that. That makes sense, though. Higher tier armor requires higher tier level shit to get. Crap. Alright, well, that's fine. Not like getting the refined carbon is hard. It's just, it requires going to a couple different places. Because if I remember correctly, refined carbon is traded for silverware. Silverware is on the train, and I need to go to the train to get the silverware. So, yeah. Womp womp. Overall, I think that'll about do it for today. It's been nearly 3 hours. Holy shit. But yeah, overall, I think that'll about do it for today's here. This has been me playing Abiotic Factor as well as a couple other things. Good stuff all around. We actually made some fucking progress after a long time of not making any progress. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, coming around, seeing the things here and that and the other thing. My name is GamePenguin21. If you like what it is I do, and if in any way, shape, or form, to like and subscribe, which always enough, links down to everything in the description below, mostly in the channel stuff. Again, I stream every Sunday around 12 EST my time, so make sure that you are doing it 12 p.m. EST. Again, that's why people are here. Make sure you know what you're doing, know where I'm at, know when you're watching. So yeah, new videos out this week, both part 1 and 2 of this week in terms of just news stuff. And thank you so much for watching, and a peace off.